Hey guys, welcome back. This is Richard, the Effective Fitness Coach. We're in General Fitness's kitchen, and we're here today to go ahead and make a meal, but we got to do it before he gets here.
Private Wally!
Sir, yes sir!
What are you doing in my mess hall?
We're going to make a meal, a clean meal. Help us lose weight. Isn't that right, guys?
You'll make a meal without me?
Of course not, General. General Fitness.
I figured you wouldn't make a meal without me.
Never.
I'm the star of your show.
Of course. We got to have General Fitness to do the General Fitness Cooking Experience.
Private Wally,
Sir, sir!
what kind of meal we gonna be making today?
Well, I'm glad you asked. What we're gonna have for our main dish is gonna be some chicken breast tenders. For our sides, we're gonna have sliced carrots as well as some turnip greens. We're gonna have the bacon in the greens just for flavor. So let's turn up. Now, General, I heard you like something in this army. What is it?
We need some spice in this army. Spice is right. So for our chicken tenders, we need some garlic powder, a little bit of Cajun seasoning, some lemon pepper, and you need a little bit of olive oil for the pan. So, let's get started.
General, what are we gonna do here with the chicken?
Well, first thing we need to do is we need to cut these chicken tenders in half to put them in the pan. And all you gotta do is this right here. Line them up, cut them right in half. Private Wally,
Yes!
get my pan oiled up.
Sir, yes sir! Alright guys, to get the pan oiled up, you just need to get a touch of your olive oil here. Put it in there just enough to lightly coat it here on the bottom. The reason why we're doing this is so the chicken is not going to stick to the pan. When we put it in the oven, we gotta make sure it is in a preheated 400-degree oven. And it looks like we are almost there. Alright guys, now that our chicken is cut in half, we just gotta go ahead and put it in the pan. That way we can get it ready for the seasoning. Do you think we can eat any of that right now, General? I sure is hungry.
Some people can eat it, but I wouldn't recommend it. But we got it in the pan now, so we gotta get ready for the seasoning. And remember, wash your hands.
Always wash your hands. Good deal.
Now remember guys, I like some spice. So we gotta spice this chicken up.
Is it like sugar, spice, and everything nice?
Did I ask you to speak?
Sir, no, sir!
Alright,
But I do like the Powerpuff Girls.
spice it up guys. First we'll take our garlic powder. Sprinkle it on there. You put it on there that you want on there. I like it spicy. I'm gonna put some garlic. Woo, that smells good. Then you got a little bit of lemon pepper.
Just a little lemon.
With some pepper. Get that stuff on there. Yeah. Now, I like Cajun. Gives it that nice little bite. You know what, guys?
What's that, General?
It smells good already. Since our oven's already preheated, let's stick it in there. Don't touch. Now that it's in there, we want a cooker. For 40 minutes.
Oven times may vary.
We got this.
We got it. Alright, to go with the chicken, we have to go ahead and get our sides ready. Not my side. We need to get the sides for the food ready, guys. You know what I'm talking about. Anyways, let's go ahead and get that.
Bacon! Who likes bacon?
Bacon, bacon, bacon! It's bacon!
Let's get this stuff in the skillet, guys. Woo! There we go. Cast iron is the way to go. Oh, it smells so good already.
Alright, so we started cooking this on high, and now turn it down low.
Once we start getting that a little bit crispy, we'll add in our greens. But the next thing we need to do, we need to put our carrots in this boiling water. Go ahead and put the juice in there too. Hey, do it! Good.
It's bacon!
I know it's bacon. Chop my bacon.
Ah!
Yeah. Do it. Starting to crisp on one side, so let's go on ahead and add our greens. We want them to cook with the bacon. Plop it on there. Give you a nice little crust. Mix it in there. Mix all that bacony goodness in with it. All we want to do is let this stuff simmer on low heat for about 5 to 7 minutes. Then we'll catch you here in a few minutes.
Alright, what is next, General? What is that on your hand?
It's an oven mitt. I don't want to burn my hand. Alright guys, our chicken's ready. So what we need to do is we need to check it, make sure it's done. We'll go on ahead and pull it out of the oven here. Woo, that's hot. It's hot. Boy, does that look good. Look at that, Richard.
That does look pretty good. Can I go ahead and just take a little bite right now?
Get off that! So what we're going to do is we want to make sure the inside of our chicken is done.
How do we do that?
So the first thing we want to do is cut into it.
So that way I can take a bite?
Well, you can take a bite. See how nice and white that is? That chicken's cooked all the way through. I think we got that chicken done.
Good deal.
Our greens and bacon is done, as you can tell. And our carrots are done. So now, guys, we're ready to plate it up. But first, I want to tell you about a hard experience. You know what the worst experience in life is?
What's that, General Fitness?
Well, let me just tell you, Private Wiley. The worst experience in life is going into the doctor's office for a prostate exam.
What are you talking about?
Just pay attention. I'm going to teach you some wisdom here.
I don't think this is wisdom.
You go into the doctor's office for a prostate exam.
Oh my gosh.
The worst experience in your life is when you take your pants off and get ready for your prostate exam and lay it on the table behind you.
What are you talking about?
When you turn around,
Why would you be turning around?
look at your pants, and then all of a sudden you see your doctor's pants laying on top of them.
Oh my gosh.
And he places his 2 hands on your shoulders and said, "Are you ready for your prostate exam?"
Oh wow.
That's the worst experience in your life.
Have you experienced that?
I have not, because I'm not of the age to have a prostate exam just yet. But anyways, guys, we'll be back with you as soon as we plate this up.
Let's plate it up.
Catch us around.
And don't have a prostate exam unless you're of age. Alright guys, everything's done. I believe it's time to plate it up. So,
Plate it up, Richard!
plate it up, plate it up. So we're gonna go ahead and start with some of this chicken here. Let me put my plate down here. Move that little cord for us. There we go.
What kind of chicken is that, Private
Oh,
Wiley?
This right here is the chicken breast tenders. Very delicious. It was cooked to our liking with a little spice because guess what? We like a little spice in this army. So after the chicken, let's go ahead and move on to our greens. This is the turnip greens that we have here with a little bit of bacon inside just for flavor. So we want to make sure that we get some of that bacon on our plate here.
You know what else would be good in that turnip greens, Private Wally?
What's that?
Some fatback.
Some fatback?
Some fatback.
What about tattoos?
We don't like tattoos here.
No?
I don't allow tattoos
Have
in
you ever
this
heard
army.
of like what is that? Something back in tattoos? Like what is it? What is that called? Snapback in tattoos. You guys get that. Alright, and we gotta go ahead and get some of these carrots on here as well.
Carrots are good for the eyes.
Oh, of course.
We like good vision, especially in this army.
I mean, especially seeing I have glasses. I mean, talk about that. And here we have our meal plating up.
Time to eat! Private Wiley, sit down!
Oh, yes!
It's time to eat.
Man, that's my favorite part of the day.
Oh, let's get to eat.
Let's get to eating then. Alright guys, so, you know, typically I start off with the vegetables and then I go to the meat, but today, I think the chicken is where I'm going to start. So, let's see here. Just the right amount of spice. It tastes delicious. It's so wonderful. It's very pleasing. I mean, for a healthy way to cook chicken, because chicken is typically dry, but this right here gives it a good kick.
Mr. Wiley, I recommend the greens with the bacon. That bacon gave it an extra goodness.
All right, well, let's try the greens. Well, first, let's see here.
Well, you eat them carrots first, but you didn't try the greens.
I'm gonna tell you about the carrots in a second. Let's try these greens. You know what, General? That puts a smile on my face. After working hard for the day, it's nice to be able to come home to not only a great home-cooked meal, but one that tastes phenomenal. These greens just has everything on point. I mean, I know these are turnip greens, but we really turn them up when it comes to cooking them with the bacon. Oh man, it's so delicious. And the carrots, the carrots here, the sweet just actually really brings everything together. It satisfies a little sweet tooth that I already have. So, what do you think about the meal?
I think it's phenomenal. But Private Wiley,
What's that?
what's your goal for the week?
Well, I'm losing 4 pounds per week. Last week I ended up losing, let's see, about 4.4 pounds. So I still need to lose 3.6 pounds this week.
Keep it up, Mr. Wiley.
Yep,
Keep it up, make your general proud. Make your general proud.
I heard that there's something in store for me if I do.
There is something in store for you. But you've got to meet your weight.
Guys, I'm gonna do everything possible to go ahead and meet my weight. My question is, what are you doing to meet yours? Anyways, my name is Richard. I'm here as the Effective Fitness Coach, and this is General Fitness. If you're not fit, get fit. And if you are fit, then just stay fit.
Carry on.
Turn up for what? No.
Trying to cook in my mess hall without me. You want to cook a good meal as this.
Man, a lot of learning needs to be done, guys. Until next time.
Y'all stick around the next week.